words for future. One is the word future, which is without the E, which corresponds to our future, which is something that is had, that is not yet. But then there's another word which is called Zukunft, which means the future that is now. So the future, that from the future it is coming towards the present. So the present is not just from the past, we have moved towards the present, but from the future, it is coming towards the present. But in Japanese, I am told that there are two different words, mirai and shorai. When it talks about the future, mirai corresponds to the English term future, which is not yet, something still ahead. Something still in the future. But shorai, I am told, is something that comes from the future to the present, but I am told that it is even more picturesque images than the German form, which means, that it is coming, the image in the Japanese idea of shorai is that from the future it is bending, looking forward to the present and kissing the present. That's the image. So if you want to know how we should live now, look at the future. Or not future means look at the eschatological kingdom, not future. Sometimes, we have an horoscope mentality. We want to know what's going to happen 10 years, 20 years. People obsessed with the end times. Unfortunately or fortunately, you won't be learning much from me in those areas. I'm very bad when it comes to dates, and things like that. So when it comes to the details of the end times, I am an agnostic. What I feel is the Bible has given us the big picture, but not the details. And so if you want to know, in the future kingdom, in the future eschatological kingdom, there's going to be complete justice, or what today we would call social justice. So therefore, if in the future, there's going to be the social justice is going to be perfect, then how should we live now in light of the future? As a church, as a Christian community. So of course in the present it will never be total, it will never be perfect, but substantially. And in the future there will be complete healing, of the environment, new heaven, new earth, and so on. So now, what should we do now, in terms of the environment? In the future there will be complete shalom in all areas, a relationship with God, a relationship with nature, a relationship with animals, a relationship with one another in a perfect unity, So how should we live now, based on it? So if you want to know how to live, look at the future eschatological kingdom. Not trying to predict the future, but look at, the future eschatological kingdom, and how should the church, in light of the future eschatological kingdom, how should we live, how should we live now. So that is really a kind of a challenge. So we learn from the past, we also live according to what the eschatological future, it should transform us right now. And the synagogue is a good metaphor, for that, where the future is already present, in a Filipino table. And I hope it's also present in our lives. But that's, it becomes a powerful analogy, So this is where certain cultural things can contribute to theology. The German words, the Japanese words, the Filipino, image of synagogue, all these things can contribute towards doing theology. That's what I mean when we need to tap, the resources. Any final comments before we take a break? Okay, so let's take a break and then we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Yeah, let's have sinigang.
Indian guy with John Stott you were saying? What was his name?
Masumdar.
Then he was also one of the Philippines where you...
Yeah, oh, the guy who said that. Yeah, his name is White. But he's also white, but his last name is White. Yeah.
Mazumar was the guy who was talking when you were still at Usher.
No. Yeah, okay. Vinay Kumar Samuel. Vinay Samuel. Yeah, Vinay. V as in victory, I-N-A-Y. Masundar lived in the 19th century, yeah. Samuel, as in, as the biblical Samuel, yeah.